You're in the elevator. Someone gets in. That uncomfortable silence hangs in the air. And then comes, "And this weather." You give a weak smile. Reply with something generic. But inside you just want it to end quickly. While everyone seems to love these empty conversations about weather, traffic, and the weekend, you feel a physical agony. People call you rude, shy, antisocial, but neuroscience has a completely different name for this. Cognitive hunger. What if I told you that your brain cooey and stands small talk because it's programmed to seek substance? Let's talk about what really happens in your head. There's a region of the brain called the anterior cingulate cortex. It's responsible for detecting conflicts between what you expect and what you receive. When you engage in a superficial conversation, your brain expects exchange, connection, learning. But what does it receive? Empty information, repetitive patterns, automatic phrases that mean nothing. And you know what happens? The cingulate cortex triggers an alarm signal. It's as if your brain is saying, "This is a waste of energy." Other people can switch this part off and just follow social protocol. But you can't. Your nervous system needs real stimulation. It needs depth. It's not that you're boring or difficult, it's that your brain literally rejects worthless information. And think about the environment where these conversations take place. Corporate parties, family gatherings, queues, waiting rooms. These are unpredictable environments, full of people you don't know, with social expectations you need to meet. Everyone talking at the same time. Forced laughter, that never-ending murmur. And there you are, having to feign interest in subjects that don't move you one bit. It's exhausting. It's pure noise. Meanwhile, a deep conversation offers you something completely opposite. Focus, control, emotional predictability. When you talk about ideas, about fears, about what really matters, you know where you stand. You're not navigating in the dark. You're building something real, and that calms your nervous system in a way that small talk never will. Now comes the fact that will surprise you. A study published in Psychological Science found that people who avoid superficial conversations and prefer deep discussions report significantly higher levels of well-being and happiness. It's not that they are happier despite avoiding small talk. They are happier precisely because they avoid it. Do you know why? Because meaningful conversations activate areas of the brain linked to reward and genuine social connection. While everyone else is collecting empty interactions, you're investing in exchanges that truly nourish. You're not less sociable. You just have a higher quality filter. And that, contrary to what you've been told, makes you more emotionally intelligent. And let's destroy this lie of social media. Everyone posts stories of casual conversations, group laughter, of how good it is to be with friends. But nobody posts the emptiness that comes after, the feeling of having spent hours with people and going home feeling alone. You don't need that performance. Your happiness can be in a 2-hour conversation with someone who truly understands you. It can be in a book that makes you think. It can be in silence, without needing to fill every second with words that say nothing. And it's okay if you prefer quality over quantity. It's okay if you leave a party exhausted while everyone else seems energized. You're not wrong. You're just connected to a different frequency. But pay attention, because here's a crucial point. Avoiding small talk because you prefer deep conversations is healthy. Avoiding any kind of social interaction because you're afraid of judgment is another story. If you shy away from conversations because you have paralyzing social anxiety, because you think everything you say is wrong, because you're afraid of being rejected, that's not a preference. It's overprotection. Ask yourself this question. Do I avoid small talk because it bores me or because I am afraid I am not good enough? Because there's a huge difference between choosing depth and hiding because of insecurity, and you need to be honest about where you fit in. There's a beauty in the small rituals of those who value genuine conversations. That coffee that lasts 3 hours because the conversation never ends. The long message you send at 2 a.m. to someone who will understand every word. The pleasure of being silent with someone without it feeling awkward. The sensation of finally talking about something that moves you deeply. And the other person not only understands but adds layers to what you said. These moments have texture, they have weight. They are not disposable, and when you stop wasting energy on empty conversations, you make room for those encounters that truly matter. So if you're one of those people who freezes up in elevators, hates networking parties, and prefers silence to talking about nothing, know this: you're not strange. You're not rude. You've simply realized that time is finite and attention is precious, and that wasting both on conversations that lead nowhere is a choice you don't have to make. The world may demand superficial lightness and friendliness from you, but you owe nothing to anyone. Your depth is a gift, and it's only deserving of it by those willing to go beyond the surface. If you've made it this far and felt that every word made sense, then subscribe to the channel. Here we talk about what nobody talks about, in a way that nobody talks about. And if this video resonated with you in any way, leave a like. This shows me that there are more people seeking depth in a world of superficiality. And look, there is a video appearing on the screen now that will touch another part of you that you may never have stopped to understand. Click and watch. It's worth every second.